There's a blue one, there's a white one, and there's a red one. And that's for all the people that died by the vicious bastards in Paris. And that's why we're playing the French national anthem. To those that have perished and those that have died, we send our love and our best wishes to the family. To those that did it, you're just a bunch of cunts. Sorry if that's offended you, but it's offended me what they did. Good afternoon, welcome to Pub Stars, the final! Hey, we have got a great show for you today, and it's going to be the best ever. It was nearly ruined because she nearly got through. No, they're over there, not you. We managed to blag it. We put her through to next week's final. Obviously it's going to be a great day today. All I ask you to do is what I've asked you to do all the way through yesterday, and every year I ask you to do this. It doesn't always work because it's quite a long afternoon. All we ask you to do is when somebody that's not with you singing, just give them a bit of peace and quiet and give them a bit of respect, because they've all come a long way and they all want to win this competition, and it is going to be a fantastic final. There are, he says, looking at his notes because you can't remember how many there is, 36 contestants all singing 3 songs. And then Ken Dodd's on for a bit. The judges, hey, we're dead lucky today with the judges. Yesterday we had to put up with what we'd got, but today we've scoured the country for some of the best people at judging in the world, and these are proper judges, let me tell you. Our judges consist of one of the best feature writers for any of the newspapers anywhere. He loves entertainment, he's written for newspapers, he writes for the stage, he writes for all the local papers, he does blogs. He's one of the greatest supporters of this competition, and he's judged it ever since we started. And he's here with us again this afternoon. It's a great pleasure to welcome Mr. Robin Duke to the judging table this afternoon. To fit in the same suit for the last 14 years. New one every fucking year, it's not right. This young lady is the little bit of glamour that we bring to the table. She also knows a lot about music. She was previously some of the most best winning competition she's ever done. She's one of those beautiful girls you know as a person and as a looking lady. She's just been telling me that she flies off to Las Vegas next week to be one of the hostesses for the World Pool Championship. She's done the darts, walks-ons and everything. So she's here for a little bit of glamour, but she also knows what she's talking about. The lesbians now are going, fucking just get a side red. Fuck the competition, I'm not bothered about the money, just get a spread on this table. Please welcome Miss Jane Slosarchik. Look at them now, they've got a wide on. Come on, lad. Don't worry, we've got the antidote. If that doesn't put you off fucking women, nothing will. Worked a treat on me. One of the best shows in town, perhaps only second to my show. It's one of the longest running shows in the Blackpool town. It's probably the second longest running show, only to my show. We're very lucky today to have the producer and musical director of that show with us. He also does a lot of stuff when you're singing theme tunes in your cars to TV programmes. He's written most of the ones you're listening to. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the executive producer and the director of the Legend Show, Mr. Richard Chance. Obviously thought he was washing the fucking car this afternoon. Scruffy bastard. And our final contestant, our final judge, was our very first contestant. He was also our very first winner. And when he won it 14 years ago, he was, and he'll tell you this proudly, don't make no bones about it, he was an air conditioning engineer. It completely changed his life when he won the competition. One of the first people he met when he won the competition was actually Richard, who put him he put him in the Legend Show as Sammy Davis Jr. That didn't quite work out, so I had a chat with both of them, and now he's touring the country as without a doubt the greatest Robbie Williams tribute in the world. And he comes here every year, he supports us, he sings for us, and every single year, no matter what he's got in the diary, he crosses it out for Pub Stars because he appreciates what this competition gave him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Lewis. I can't wait, me, for the real Robbie Williams to go bald and see you fucking doing that. Be great, that, wouldn't it? You know the rules, the house rules are very simple. You can film, you can take pictures, you can do whatever you like. You can't stand in front of people because it's not right. And please don't walk across the front when the act's on. When I'm on, you can do what the fucking hell you like. I couldn't even bother because you'll give me a kiss. Well, that's the only thing that I'm drawing the line on. Chuffed to get a tit slap. Now, you don't know how easy that is for a coach. You only got to go like that. Did you say yesterday you were pregnant?
I've got the old tube.
Oh, you're not? Did you say you were having a baby? You're not having it. You can't remember. You can't remember if you're pregnant. Okay, well, in 9 months' time, you might have a fucking big shock. You will be the only woman in the world that can actually feed a baby standing over the cot. What, love? This time next year you'll be married. Okay. You're marrying him? Go and stand with him then now, go on. Taking pictures, okay. Do you like Robbie Williams? You adore Robbie Williams? Leave it with me. Leave it with me. Not yet, not yet, not yet. No. Not yet. Not yet, because I don't want the other 2 male judges to get upset, so I don't want any favouritism. Right, you know the score. When they're singing, you've got to shush. Shush now, shush, okay? Shush. As they come out, I'll be the first act. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Denzel Washington. Then they start to sing. To all the girls I've loved before. And then you scream and cheer everything else out. And you've got to do that even if they're shit, right? Because it's not fair if you don't do it if they're shit, because they then know the shit and they're not going to get any votes. So if they're shit, you've still got to do it. And if halfway through the song they hit a note, you go, fucking, that was some bollocks. No, that was. Still them another cheer, because it doesn't half create the atmosphere a little bit better and it keeps us going a little bit. So, it's always hard being the first contestant. It was the first contestant yesterday, the way the draw's done, he's the first contestant today. So you've got, that's not our smoke machine, pal, that's her over there with that fucking electric cigarette that's doing all this shit. Fucking pantomime wood. He's a Blackpool lad, he's a DJ and a music producer. It's fucking easy, that bit. This is the hard job. Singing Comfortably Numb, and I will be after 3 hours of sitting on that settee arm, my arse will be crashing into balls. Please, you won't be rubbing them better. Please welcome Andrew Duckworth.
Hello, is there anybody in there? Just like if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Come on now, I hear you feeling down. Oh, I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again. Relax, I need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain you are receiving. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like 2 balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you will not understand. This is not how I am. I have become comfortably numb. Are you enjoying yourselves here this afternoon? Good. It's always worst things first out on the show. I was yesterday, but we'll see how. Okay, it's just a little imprint. No, you know what? But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working good. That'll keep you going through the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I caught a fleeting glimpse right off the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is gone, the dream is gone. Comfortably numb. Thank you.
Great start, Andrew Duckworth.